Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Game Pie, and welcome to another new Let's Play. It's the ever-popular racing game, Sonic Riders. This game is actually the only game in this series that I've actually played. I've never actually played the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity or Free Riders, but that doesn't matter because I really like this game. And it's another one of those Sonic games that doesn't seem to be very popular. But hopefully, by the end of this, I'll be able to show y'all that it's a pretty cool time. Even if it does take a while to learn. I love that intro. Alright, let's get into the game here, start up a new game. The thing about this game is that it takes quite a bit of practice to be good at it. So I've had to do quite a bit of practice. So we're going to jump straight into the story mode here because that's the first thing that we're going to do.
I think the signal's coming from around here. That's really weird. It looks like something's jamming the radar signal.
There! What's that?
Sonic! The emerald's over there!
All right! Now we're talking!
I've just got to say, I really love the models of this cutscene. The characters look absolutely great here.
Shoot! Oh, not bad. What the? So, you're supposed to be the fastest thing alive? Oh, new competition.
And then we go to cutscenes without the amazing graphics.
Eggman!
These are the
Ladies and
in-game
gentlemen,
models.
Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you. Since you all seem so bored, I put together a little extra something to spice things up. I call it the X World Grand Prix, a tournament to see who's the best of the best with extreme gear. Not just a race, but a special race to see who's the fastest.
Yes, that's typically how races
And
work.
These races are no holds barred. All contestants pay a simple entry fee of 1 Chaos Emerald, and the winner takes it all. So, among you dares to meet this challenge?
Eggman again! Just what is he up to this time?
And there's more. Before I forget, I'll present the current contestants. These players, they're hot. The best racers I could find.
Hey, that's... the X-World Grand Prix, huh? Let's do this!
Alright, so there's our story of the game. We've got Robotnik setting up a big racing tournament. We've got the Chaos Emeralds on the line. We've got these new characters, the Babylon Rogues, who are sort of like counterparts to Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in a way. Because that is a mechanic in this game. This game came soon after Sonic Heroes, so just like just about every other game that came right after Sonic Heroes, it had a speed character, power character, flight character gameplay mechanic. In this case, the type of character you are determines the kind of routes you can take on the field. There's going to be those rings in the sky that flight characters can take, rails that speed characters can grind, and then power characters can just punch through objects. Like you see, this is a speed character rail. Oh, okay. By pressing the B button, you will do a boost, which will launch you forward and will put you into an attack formation. As we can see here. Now, whenever you do boosts... whenever you do boosts, it actually results in there being an air current behind you. And this is both in boosts that you did manually and in boosts that occur by running over speed boosts and the like. Okay, that was a car that was honking. Now there are a couple other mechanics in the game. For example, down there in the top left corner, you can see a meter that says how many rings I have and what level I am. It says level 3 right now. That's the highest it can be. This is basically every 30 rings, your level goes up. That increases the air tank on the bottom right, and also generally increases your stats. So at 30 rings, you reach level 2. At 60 rings, you reach level 3. Collecting rings after this has no functional purpose during the race, but it is important for other things in the game. Okay. Yeah, you generally want to get to max boost as soon as possible, because then not only do you get to boost more often, not only are you faster, but your attack is also more powerful. So if you attack opponent at level 1, it'll just stun them just a little bit. It'll basically give you a moment to get ahead of them. But if you stun somebody at level 3, it'll completely knock them out. It could probably just destroy somebody in the race altogether. So yeah, make sure to level up. That's important.
Yeah, but what exactly is Eggman really after?
Ah, it can't be anything too important.
Hey, Sonic!
Huh? Amy? Don't tell me you've signed up too!
Of course, it really looks exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I join? And besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
Ugh. Tails?
That mark.
Mark?
Uh-huh. I think it was on the boards of those guys we ran into in Future City. Babylon.
Babylon?
Yes, the mark of the Babylon Rogues. A long time ago, there was a floating island known as Babylon Garden. Supposedly, robbers lived there. According to rumors, this legendary band, the Babylon Rogues, were great thieves.
Legend also says that the Babylon rogues incurred the wrath of the gods because of their crimes, and that the island was cast into the depths of the earth. After that, supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be found. But they say that the Babylon rogues' treasure still remains on that island, waiting to be discovered. There are also rumors that the Babylon rogues were extreme gear specialists.
Well, that
Still,
seems
how can a
completely
plot
out of
like
place.
that just float?
That's easy to explain. According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem,
That's
the
an actual
control
theorem, by the
surface
way.
flow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
Stop! I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me. Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too funny. Huh? That gear's unusual.
Customized it myself.
Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Well, now that's just rude.
Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh. See ya, Shorty.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah, how can she just walk in and diss Tails?
It's true, Tails is
I
like the
know,
best
and
character.
tinkering's all he's really good at, too.
Knuckles, no.
The next race is about to begin. Please come to the gate, participants.
Alright, so here we go. Second race of the game. Now, obviously, in a game like this, different characters are going to have different stats. Thing is that their stats usually aren't that different. The Babylon Rogues are basically a copy of the core cast of Sonic characters. Again. The one thing is notable is that Tails actually has the best turning of any flight character. No. Just by a little bit. But there is one thing, is that, you know, each different type of character generally specializes in one stat. The characters that can grind rails are the fastest characters in the game. The characters that can punch objects have the best off-road of the game. The characters that have the flight abilities generally have best boost of the game. But whenever I said that Tails had the best turning of all the flight characters, he actually just generally has some of the best turning in the game. Like, everybody, stats are represented as stars. The more stars a character has in a stat, the better they are in it. Thing is, every early character other than Tails only has 2 stars in turning, while Tails has 3. As such, he tends to be kind of my go-to character, because there are quite a few places in this game where turning is incredibly important. Like, later on, we're going to get to places with tons of instant death pits. Well, not instant death exactly, but pits that will hold you back. If you fall down a pit, you lose all of your rings, and if you do that, you lose all of your level ups. Which can be terrible, especially if you get knocked into a pit near the end of the race. Oh my gosh. There's a flight path up there, but I can never actually reach it. There's also a high area. Ah, here we go. Finally made it up here. Now, there are these places where eventually you'll kind of go down a road automatically, and you'll be told to spin the control stick constantly. Doing that faster makes you go through that area faster, I believe. I'm not particularly good at doing this, but these areas are also helpful because spinning the control stick also increases your air again. You use air for just about anything that you have. Use it for boosting, use it for general riding, use it for grinding. Air is an incredibly important asset that you need to have a lot of.
Look at that display of overwhelming strength.
Alright. And with that said, I've Mr. Game Pie, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!